Hey there. I was gonna give you a hard time about losing the Unity belt, but I don't have the heart. A betrayal like that had to suck.
Thanks, Becky. It's mostly just my pride that aches at this point, which is why I am going to take all of Punk's away at Survivor Series.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Nick Aldis told me you and your partner were in charge of recruiting Team WWE. I want in.
Oh, wow. Becky, you are literally a legend, so I don't want you to take this the wrong way.
But there's a mountain of responsibility on your shoulders, and you want to make sure you're making the right call, because if you screw this up, it's pretty much the end of WWE as we know it.
Sounds overwhelming when you put it that way.
Well then, how would you like to walk into Survivor Series knowing you're facing a mutiny that's already broken?
I would like that very much. Tell me more.
Before Punk stuck a knife in your backs in a way he never could have if Seth and I had been the Unity champions.
You're a real peach.
The whole world thought Bailey was the puppet mistress pulling the strings of this mutiny rebellion. And as you may have heard, she and I have a bit of a history.
A bit? You were part of the NXT 4 Horsewomen together. You and Bailey don't just have history, you have mythology.
Exactly. Nobody knows Bailey as well as I do. And I'm sure that going from revolutionary leader to CM Punk's second fiddle has got to be driving her mad.
And you want to use that to drive a wedge.
Not only drive a wedge, I can drive Bailey all the way back to WWE.
That happens, Mutiny doesn't walk into Survivor Series. They hobble.
Exactly. I know just how to get under Bailey's skin, too. My next match, she's gonna see me do all her moves better than she does. So you give me the green light, and I'll go to work.
If you can split Mutiny's core and bring Bailey back home to WWE, you're not just on our Survivor Series team. You're the linchpin.
Linchpin. I'm the punter around these parts. That's gimmick infringement.
If you're gonna steal, steal from the best.
Flattery will get you everywhere. All right, let's see if I can get my old pal's attention.
Becky Lynch is ready for action.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch!
I spoke to Becky earlier, and she said that Mutiny should be watching her match very closely tonight.
Well, that's the last thing in the world I'd be asking for, Cole. We've seen what happens when you poke that bear.
Becky is looking to make a statement loud enough for Mutiny to...
All right, I've been looking forward to seeing Nia beat someone up.
And her opponent from San Diego, California, Nia Jax!
Nia Jax has targeted everyone in the women's locker room.
Whether it be as a singles or tag team competitor, Jax has dominated and reached the very top.
Indeed, Nia Jax has become an unrelenting, remorseless powerhouse. Well, one thing is you have to answer Becky's amazing in-ring IQ and willingness to do anything to win.
Well, if she can find the right strategy, it'll change her career.
Becky Lynch has promised that this match is going to get Mutiny talking.
Everyone knows her history with Nia Jax. It was after one of their exchanges that the man became the man. This will get everyone talking.
There's more on Becky's mind than beating Nia. Take a look at how she's moving differently in there. There's something familiar about it. I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Hoisting their opponent up into a glam slam. And mean. It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that.
Oh, man. Tagged with a punch.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Oh, she retaliates.
Big time Bex not backing down, not toning it down for anyone.
Stops the kick.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Waistlock. Becky added a little something extra there.
She stepped up to this challenge and is letting everyone know.
A second leg drop with a twist.
From the top! What? Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
And Jax got taken to task right there. And that holds Becky back.
No, flesh on flesh. Nothing pretty about it.
Simple but effective leg drop. Throws her back in from ringside. And we have a pin attempt. No, a kick out.
Not getting the two at this point has got to say something.
Gets out of that by...
Kick connects, hooking it up. Spiked with a rose clamp.
Becky has opened up an opportunity.
Two. She wins! She wins!
Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch just defeated Nia Jax with a belly-to-belly suplex. It was actually a Becky to belly.
That wasn't just a suplex, that was a statement directly to her former close friend Bayley. Forget about your big mutiny plans and look at me.
Thanks for meeting me up here.
No problem, but isn't this just a little bit paranoid?
People have been jumping from WWE to Mutiny since the night they invaded. Bayley probably has a set of eyes or ears hanging around here somewhere.
Well, word definitely got back to her about you doing her moves. Did you see her social media rant?
It was hard to miss. I'm already so far under her skin, she's gonna scratch herself raw.
Right? I've never seen a person use so many words to insist they don't care about something.
That'd be the lady protesting too much. One more nudge, I think I'll be able to open Bayley's eyes to how Punk's really using her.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm Irish, darling. I'm just gonna use my words.
Welcome to the return of Ding Dong. Hello! I'm your host, Bailey. And I'm wearing some brand new fancy slacks for the occasion. This week, we have the biggest guest I have ever seen walk through that door. She's an icon, a legend, the former leader of Mutiny, me.
You know, I had this really funny bit about Bailey walking through that door and doing a big pratfall like some cheesy sitcom. But honestly, it's just making me sad. See, I miss Bailey. The real Bailey. My Bailey. I'm doing all this to try and remind her who she really is. You were the heart of the Four Horsewomen. The soul of us. Remember, Bailey? Do you? You were the sun we orbited around, the glue that held us together. You're a leader. If it had really been you in charge of Mutiny, I might not like it, but at least I'd respect the game. But this, following a cult leader like Punk off a cliff, that's not you. That can't be you. If you rang the doorbell and walked through that door, all I'd ask is what the hell happened to my friend. So instead, later tonight, I'm gonna go out there, and when the bell rings, I hope you're standing across from me. It's time we mend our fences.
Becky Lynch invited Bailey to the ring, and it seems Bailey accepted.
I didn't think she would actually show. Look out!
Kairi Sane from behind.
This was a setup.
Becky was distracted. Now Kairi's laying in the punches.
The referee's finally getting some control.
It's about damn time.
No, Kairi's going back. Get up, Becky.
Kairi Sane wanted to get her hands on Becky Lynch. Now she has her chance.
If Becky thought she could talk any sense into that traitor Bailey, I got a steel mill in Pittsburgh to sell her. Pure naivete.
Having faith in the people you care about isn't naive, Corey. It's hope. Down to the mat and gets into a headlock position. Catches a punch. Nice reversal into the head scissors. Oh, man.
And Lynch got caught that time by some hard-hitting offense.
And now is the time to dig deep, to start tapping into your stamina reserves. Right to the spine.
Or pump handle coming. Pump handle suplex.
Extending their opponent's arm and a big leg drop. Oof, kick finds it.
Kick to the back.
And Lynch is all fired up now.
Becky's dishing out a last kicking.
Ooh, Becky just aggressively going after that arm.
Ooh, that might have just broken something.
Ooh, right to the arm.
So much damage inflicted.
Rolling neck snap.
It knew what was coming there.
Kairi finding a way to slow her opponent's assault down.
But Kairi has to push now while the window's open.
Up for the electric chair, down for the drop.
And Sane is continuously on the defensive.
Kairi's got to get her sea legs back underneath her.
Suplex.
Launched.
You can almost feel the confidence oozing from Becky Lynch.
European uppercut. Placed against the turnbuckles. Boom. That puts puts her on the offensive.
Ooh, elbow strike. Ooh-wee. No signs of either combatant backing down. Ooh. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Boom. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Boom.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
And Becky now getting in position. Lynch has got it. And you still need to find a way out of this. Tapping won't save you. All you can do is battle out of this.
Put it in the books.
A shot to the back. Connects on the kick.
Sane catches her by surprise.
And Becky anticipated that. Dueling reversals.
Oh, look at Becky.
Manhandle slam. Kyrie's on Dream Street. Leading her into the corner now.
She's vulnerable. Up on the top turnbuckle.
You know what, guys? I was afraid it was going to get to this point.
Top rope. Finally shoved off the top.
Kairi Sane from the ropes. Oh, she gets no reward on that one. Lynch from behind. Hooking up. There's a manhandle slam. Will that sew this up for Becky? And the official calls it. Clearly, they cannot fight any longer.
Becky Lynch just fended off Kairi Sane's attack and sent her back to mutiny with a lot of explaining to do.
Well, it might have been Kairi's hands, but that was Bayley's attack. Until these two former allies get their hands on each other, this war isn't going to stop.
Becky, Becky, Becky. You know, it took me a couple of weeks to figure out why you were so determined to get my attention. Now I see. It's the same thing it's always been with you, Rebecca. Green-eyed envy. You're right. I was the horsewoman, and that always ate you up inside. You wanted the little girl costume. You wanted matches like the one I had in Brooklyn. You seethed at everything I built. You believe you can cause tension between Punk and me because you think we work by the same code as the WWE locker room. Every person for themselves. You're wrong. Mutiny is different. We're breaking the old hierarchies. You are the one who sold your soul for success, Becky. You call yourself the man when you've been dancing a jig to WWE's tune since the beginning. Your book tour, your morning show interviews, your fans, all gifts from the machine for being a good little girl. You would throw any friend under the bus to get ahead. Unlike Kairi Sane, who joined Mutiny out of loyalty to our friendship. Loyalty, which you never had. I don't know what you're after, Becky. I know there's one way to settle it. In the ring. But I'm not the fool you think I am. You're not going to sucker me into a SmackDown trap. Come home to the place that made you, Becky. Come face me at NXT and I'll show you what you really are. A puppet. You're not the only one who can play mind games. Stay tuned.
Are you sure about this, Becky? Seems risky.
Come on. Last time I checked, we're wrestlers. The only way to pull Bayley out of whatever poison daydream Punk sold her on is to face her in the ring.
Which is a great strategy as long as you actually make it to the ring. She's got a whole army down there at NXT. I'm pretty sure you're walking into a trap.
You don't know her. Her ego will drive her to try to beat me one-on-one.
Say you're right. Is CM Punk going to be that honorable? Just let me go down there with you. Somebody needs to get your back.
Given the rumor that you put a hex on an entire arena to lock yourself up with half of Mutiny's roster and survive to tell the tale, I feel like your arrival might cause more trouble than it solves.
I mean, it didn't go exactly as planned, but it was pretty good for a first attempt.
Look, I appreciate the offer, and I'm happy as hell someone brave enough to walk into the belly of the beast is leading our team into Survivor Series. But no.
Becky, to win the best of 3 series and save this company, we need you to make it to Survivor Series. If Mutiny decides to jump you while you're in their house...
I'm not scared of being attacked. I'm scared I've lost my friend forever. I need to do this alone.
The Bailey buddies are back, but that's Becky Lynch.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch!
There's only one reason Becky's cosplaying with Bayley's old entrance, and that's to get Bayley so angry she makes a mistake. Or several.
Maybe so, Corey, but it could also be a way to remind Bayley of who she used to be.
Mind games aside, now it's time to see who's ready to fight. Wait a minute, that's Bayley dressed like Becky the night she debuted.
And her opponent from San Jose, California, Bayley!
I don't like Mutiny, but I have to admit Bayley might be a better dancer than Becky was.
I don't know about that, but you have to think this is going to get under Becky's skin.
Bayley stole Becky's entrance, and now CM Punk's top lieutenant is looking to steal a victory. The mind games are over and the jokes have ended. Now these...
What a takedown. Oh, there it is, the captain's hook.
Locked in! Cole, you have to imagine tapping out here would be humiliating for the man.
No way. Becky's not going to tap. There's no way she's going to tap.
And can she break out back to her feet? A couple of elbows to the gut and create separation.
Running forearm. Bam. She flipped that attack around.
And a clothesline. Now look at this laser focus. She's looking to put this to bed.
Ooh, she counters right back on Bayley.
Connecting with a sharp elbow. Systematic attack on the arm from Becky. Bang!
Now watch the speed on these leg drops.
After leg drop. Oh, leg drop by Becky Lynch, and she's going to do it again.
Oh! schoolboy. Wait, no!
Into a powerbomb! And Bayley is really being knocked around here.
Bayley looks unprepared for the full force of Becky's fury. Bayley avoids the assault.
Catches the kick.
What a display here. Counters on both sides. Put in the corner now.
Becky Lynch with a great shot.
She gets around the attack. Running leg drop.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Incredible suplex.
And an unlucky Bayley without an answer to that attack.
That was a big...
Oh my God! A diving moonsault! Becky showing no restraint.
Yeah, Lynch is appearing unstoppable.
Another leg drop!
Thinking about a rolling pin. Watch this. Oh, wow. Look at the leg. Shoulders down.
Still only got one.
This battle rages on. What now?
Belly stop.
Oh.
Oh, that'll turn your skin red.
Oh, look out. It's on now.
Ooh.
Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Who will break first? That is the question. Ooh.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
What impressive determination from both competitors.
Just going off with everything they've got now.
That shot ends things. Becky Lynch got her locked in. Submission move. The disarmer here. Disarmer by Lynch. Expertly manipulating the joints and muscles in the arm.
You can really see how excruciating this hold is.
Arm is trapped, but she gets away.
Range down an elbow in retaliation.
Becky Lynch looking to secure the win.
Manhandle slam.
Lynch got all of her.
Makes the cover. Becky Lynch walked into Mutiny's face and defeated their second in command.
Is tonight the end of this rivalry or a new beginning?
Come on. Come on, Bayley. Shake my hand. Come on. This isn't who you are. Please,
She's
Bayley.
going to do it.
Bayley's coming home.
Never. Never.
Damage control? What the heck?
I knew it. I knew Bayley was too far gone.
I never thought I would see those women standing together as a unit again.
You see, Becky? This is what the horsewomen never had. Loyalty. How many times have we all stabbed each other in the back? Again and again and again and again until 4 became 3. You were right about one thing. Mending fences. And so I did. With my real sisters. You might have beaten me in a match, but you lost tonight. Because damage control is mutiny.
Damage control is mutiny, which means WWE is in serious trouble.
I don't think Becky Lynch is worried about mutiny or WWE right now, Byron.
She's thinking about the friend she just lost forever.
We worked as hard as we could to peel Bayley away from Mutiny, but it really feels like we took a loss on this one.
I can see your point.
Come on. I know it doesn't feel great right now, but you did make a dent in their armor, Becky.
You beat Bayley on Mutiny's home turf. If that doesn't create some internal strife, I don't know what will.
I suppose so. But beating Bailey was never the point. I thought I could help her find her way back. There was this moment after the match when I thought I saw the old Bailey. But even that was just a mask while she waited for damage control.
I'm sorry. I feel like I pushed you into this, and now Mutiny is stronger than ever.
First, that's crap. This was my own idea. You didn't push a thing. Second, this might not have been a total win for us, but it wasn't one for Bailey either.
What do you mean? Mutiny has damage control now.
Most of damage control, but not all. I had a talk with Dakota Kai. Turns out we both have versions of Bailey we miss. Dakota's on our side.
We have a mole inside Mutiny? This is amazing. It could change everything.
It could. The only question is, what do we do now to prepare for Survivor Series?
You both hit Mutiny right where it hurts. We need to press our advantage.
What are you thinking?
The Unity titles. When we won them, it pushed Punk and Mutiny into the spotlight. If you two win them, it gives us all the momentum going into Survivor Series.
I'm in.
Me too. But there's no fun in letting Punk know we're all working together, right?
No. I think we're better off if he didn't see it coming.
And he won't. Let's go get those titles.